Раз. Раз на раз. Всем привет, вы на канале Game Time. Сегодня мы продолжим играть за нашего персонажа Гарри Поттере, который... Ну, погнали. Сегодня неимоверно долгая загрузка. О, все, загрузились. Мы загрузились, мы прогрузились. Так, что у нас тут мы застряли? Что у нас по миссиям? Давайте посмотрим. Так, задание. Девушка из Аугаду. Давайте на занятия. Мы же прилежные ученики. Сходим на занятия. Нам нужно позаниматься. Так, карта. Куда нам? Ого. Ладно, мы пробежимся. Мы народ не гордый. Птица низкого полета, скажем так. Да. Опа. Стенка. Да что ты? Да. Тут что-то.
Revelio.
Звенит. Он же говорит о том, что на что-то реагирует же. Что-то... Интересно.
Revelio.
Понятно.
I'd imagine the Hufflepuff common room.
Always wondered.
Так. Идем.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Да.
Growing Hunter's onion again.
Привет, мышка. И тебе удачного.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How
Да,
wonderful
вечера,
it is to see you
точнее.
again, Lenora dear.
Спасибо.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Что-то-
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Я вот такой хочу растение себе купить домой.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves
не
with the
помню, как она правильно
mellifluous tuber
называется,
known as the mandrake
который
root.
питается насекомыми.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Где уши специально?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Разом всех зря.
Take your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work,
Что-то мне
everyone.
с графикой не нравится. Что такое? Что случилось?
Now for our next.
Где настройки? Так.
We'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Мне понравилось.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Учитель моложе, чем я сам.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld
Растение,
potion,
которое возьму,
as you all
поменьше,
should know from
конечно, будет.
Professor Sharp's
Я
class.
возьму. Так. О, я готов через 10 минут.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp
спасибо,
tell you
спасибо.
about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the
Это
Chinese
жуешь
chomping
капусту?
cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to
Каково она
uses
жует?
outside of
Или
a
её
cauldron.
жуют?
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
По-любому укусит. И я прям это как-то даже уверен, что она укусит.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbage. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Пойдем, чё ты
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him.
It was brilliant.
Oh,
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Чё, писать не будет, да? Держите так, нажмите в меню инструмент выше спейскую живущую пусту.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Что такое? Почему один? Ну, хорошо, давай вернемся. Так. Друзья, буду признателен, если вы поставите мне лайк, подпишитесь, если не
And was that
подписались.
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves?
Поможете и поддержите.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clop.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Ладно.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Так, дальше.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Oh,
Revelio.
damned hearing.
To make anything, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
такое
concern are as
есть.
necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Добрый, сказал. Ой,
You
я
shouldn't get so
ногу
upset
намочил.
in herbology.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just like Brockborough.
О, даже так. Давайте пособираем.
Revelio.
Здесь. Интересно же. Что такое? Блин. Где открыть? Я никак понять не могу. Подскажите, как его открыть? Кто знает? Что такое? Споткнулся, что ли? На ровном месте? Ну, блин. Ты вообще. Так.
Revelio.
Да, я тут могу собрать. пропускает туда. Я так хотел попасть. Ну и ладно.
Revelio.
Прям много всего тут позакрывали тут. Да. Каждый день и добрых. Ну-ка. Ай! Опять я выпустил, скажи, пожалуйста. Можно подобрать обратно, а? Уважаемая капуста живущая. Я хочу подобрать. О, печально. Долгоиграющая. Так, задание. Нет, мы хотели инвентарь посмотреть. Нам плащ дали. Снаряжение. Вот сюда, плащ. Плащ, что за плащ? О, что ты даешь? Еще что ли? Нет. А, нет, смотри, ты нападение больше даешь. Ну, это какой-то халат, походу. Ночной. Давай. А, тут еще какой-то слот можно поставить. Подожди. Я хочу понять, что снять теперь. У нас твари нет. Это растительности. Ладно. Погнали дальше. Так. Мы забыли. Не так. Задание. Занятие физиологии. Мы ж только что оттуда. Зачем нам возвращаться? Что за...
Got a peek at the
Так. Понятно. Ну, открывайся.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor with my cousins.
Так,
Not the
стоять,
same
что
here
я
in
не
the
понял.
courtyard.
Да.
So many interesting people.
Couldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
А, зельеварение. Фу, блин, я что-то думал про этот. Скажите, у вас
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Что-то объяснять, что ли, не будешь? Что там и как? Просто сами берем это. А, ну по книге все понятно.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Там одна капля нужна была. А ты куда там? Давай тоже что ли? А, тут не успел. Конечно, ко мне нужно подойти проверить. Нет.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Your potion should not be that.
В последнее время возле магазина вырос нравится второе оживление. Точные часы, особенно после полуночи, добавляют древней. Понятно, это нам не нужно. Конечно. Мрачный шерстяшка. Давайте посмотрим, что это за шарик такой. Нападение. Ой, кажись, я что-то
Remember, precision is key when proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Время варки 24 секунды. Все само так. Виу. Я хочу поучаствовать.
And now we add the mallow sweet. And that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
Well done, Gareth.
Я Я все
What
пропустил,
now,
блин.
Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Я думаю, я ж вроде приготовил.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Заметил, да, то, что я...
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Так. Что у нас тут? Пойдем потренируем комбинации, потому что у меня с этим небольшие затруднения, так сказать.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Определенную дверь, что мне надо войти.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ой. Люпа. Только сейчас обратил на его имя. Что такое?
Revelio.
Что такое?
Lumos.
Памяти. Так. Нам.
Protego. Reparo.
Ну ладно. Не хочешь мне открыть свои секреты? Без тебя обойдусь. Вот. Сейчас обратил Люкан. Это с Mortal Kombat.
Future champion coming through.
Дим, я пока-то в замке все делаю. Исключенных получи. Привет, кстати, Дим.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Скоро
Excellent
отправлюсь.
idea.
Скоро.
This time will be a
Совсем
bit
чуть-чуть
more of a
осталось.
challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Хорошо, я понял тебя. Какие там заклинания? Так.
Accio.
А я забыл вот это поменять. Да. Вот так.
Levioso.
А, заново? Так,
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
так. Подожди, сейчас откатится я тебе.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
И что дальше? Нажимать клавиши, конечно, очень тяжело.
Something.
Потому что можно пропустить и нажать на
Levioso.
Да, что ты?
You'll get it.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ой, я там сейчас сломал.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Так, ага. Давай-ка мы
Hello, Lucan. Is the
турнир
final round of
проведем.
cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this.
Я вот эти
The
вот все
moment
комбинации
that we
даже не
find out if
запомнил.
your training and dedication is enough to
Тупо
win it
просто буду на
all.
клавиши жать,
Ready for
как
a shot
обычно
at glory?
на джойстике против этих, когда играешь.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Mortal Kombat там, ну. Давай.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
И пытаешься там, чтобы что-то у тебя получилось, на все клавиши
We can make
нажимать.
this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ну вот это, ребят, ну это как-то, знаете, вы прям... Так, давайте красные щиты, используя заклинание с высоким уроном. Прожигающий заклятие. Врагу без прицела. Нажмите. Еще не. Все, понятно.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Accio.
Я проиграл. Я не могу пробить. Ну,
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
я упорно буду сейчас про это.
Levioso. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Да как так, блин? Как где пробить-то? Погоди.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Сейчас попробуем. Последний раз не получится, пойдем отсюда.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Ай. О. Так.
Incendio. Accio.
Come on.
Levioso.
Leviosa. Descendo. Leviosa.
Я не понял, почему он целью.
Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Вот и все.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Что там?
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Ах ты негодяй. Забыл ты. Что там нам дали? Что, ничего не дали? Да, таланты будут открыты, интересно. Так, дальше у нас что? Пойдем сюда. Далеко нам бежать-то? Как же нам далеко, далеко, далеко. Я туда бегу? Да, я туда бегу. Я верно бегу. Разорались. Стоять, а где? А, да! Помните этот момент, да? В Гарри Поттере. Нет, подожди. Разве здесь было? Нет. Но очень похоже. Где Гермиона Малфоя приезжала, такая: слышь ты, там, козел, как мы врезала. А вон домик этого Хагрида. Сейчас к нему сходим. Он же это... А, его ж нет, блин. Что, устал, что ли? И тыквы все, как там у него лежат. Он большой. Ой, этот ярко-то. Я слеп, блин. Теперь нифига не вижу. Давайте посмотрим. Ох, нет. Это Потом дальше, наверное, появилось.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
У нас там какая-то одежда появилась. Вот защита. Нам нужна... Отрицать не буду. Вот у нас совсем защиты нет. Кто такая?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Ну, и
Hello,
что
Natty.
тебе?
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Понятно.
I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Я тебе не могу
I've
сказать,
never
я тебе
met
не
Rookwood or
доверяю.
Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I beg
your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Вот, ты спрятался. Я не найду. Нашел.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists were goaded.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
100. Да это грабеж, ты чё? Очки. Очки точно мне не нужны.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
О, блин. Этот мы продадим.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
пройти. Вот это да. А, блин, мне показалось это... А, ну да, в принципе, вот как шапка-ушанка. Ну, нормально. Будем гопника одевать. Побегаем так.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Куда меня там направляет? Ты меня гонишь. И чем ты гонишь?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I hope you have your... more of that.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Кто такая? Да, появился новый тип врагов. Здесь вы можете получить информацию о врагах.
Guys ahead! Stop! I can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere. Tell Rookwood to find himself. Incendio.
Все. Я чуть не помер.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Bye.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Repairer. Levioso.
You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Accio. Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Могу сказать то же самое.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Не понял, и куда мне? Ну. Ну ты в очке, что ли?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Надеюсь, меня за попу никто не укусит. Давай последнюю.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Ну все. Будет довольна. Будет рада. Друзья, не забываем ставить лайки. Это поможет мне для продвижения видеоролика. И мне будет приятно. Спасибо. И да-да-да, на подписочку не забываем. Точнее, про подписочку.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
По-другому сходим. Тоже задание есть. What?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Новую одежду. Дубль 2. Дубль 2. Придется одеть защиты как-никак. Дает. Так. Это, конечно, все смотрится. Будем использовать этот. Так, нет, тут нет. Палочка у нас изменилась. Вот это возьмем. Вперед! Ух ты! Нифига себе. И чё, все что ли? Я топчусь, даже следов не остается.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Так, это не темный лес. Собираем. Как это не пособирать, да? Ребят. Еще есть. Всё? Тут нужно побегать по лесам, по морям. Да. Это плохо, что ли? Вот это да.
Revelio.
Так, что я Так. У нас там есть враги. Так. Так, нам нужно перетасовать. Перетасовать. Давай вот это. ты. Вот так даже можно, оказывается, да?
Eight legs is simply too many. Levioso!
Здесь был. Здесь я видел, кто был. Я тебя видел. Куда делся?
Accio!
Ау! Не-не-не. Опа. Сделаем вот так.
Accio! Levioso!
Ничего.
Levioso!
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Incendio! Incendio! Levioso!
И чувак, и куда ты делся? Слышь, я тебя спас, а ты... Ах ты гнида! Тебе, Дим, настройки показать? Вот смотри. Смотри, Дим, настройки. Так, не туда. Все на ультра. Все высоко, все качественно. Все хорошо. Так что вот так вот. В папку мы с тобой, Дим, сыграем после выходных. Я сейчас на выходных уеду. Поэтому, как говорится, увы и ах. Так. Вернулись к дороге. Продолжаем.
Levioso! Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
А, какая там награда? Да я не... Не понял. Второй, у меня уже 10-й, блин. Та-та-та-та-та-та.
An encampment.
Так.
This must be it.
Что у нас тут? Вы подумайте, блин, жестокий, да, там. Дело в том, что либо не потом. А это тренировка, это разминка. Мы учимся драться. Ну, что-то...
I've never seen a sword like it.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. If only.
Killed that traitor Arn when we took his cards.
Accio.
Levioso.
Поставился. Ты поставился? Где ты там?
Release me! Put me on the ground now!
Accio. Levioso.
How many of you are there?
How nice of you to stop by.
Как это двух? Как это двух? А можно второй добавить человек, скажем? А, даже так.
You will
Levioso.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! You are postponing me and... You don't know who you're playing with! How childish! Put me down at once! You are postponing the inevitable!
Accio. Levioso.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Incendio.
How childish! I won't rest.
Levioso.
Little moon cup.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Levioso. Accio.
Not quick enough.
Levioso! Accio!
Я не понимаю, как...
Is that the best you can do?
Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Could it be?
Accio!
You will suffer.
Incendio!
That was pitiful! You won't get away with that.
Levioso!
That was quite something. Now, to free arms cards.
Revelio!
Ничего такого нет, что ли, интересного? Ну как же так?
Accio!
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Фига себе.
Revelio! Levioso! Accio!
Так. Я-то примерно догадываюсь, что нужно делать.
Accio!
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Что ты будешь делать? Слава ДЛС. Почему слава ДЛС? Почему здесь ДЛС? Ну чё, он прыгнуть что ли не мог? Ух. Ух. Так, а дальше что?
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Okay. Нет. Куда мне вас тянуть? Сюда? Дай пока мы вас здесь оставим. Нашел вас. Погнали. Шары для боя. Типа нужно еще, блин.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm.
Куда вас тянуть? Каким парам?
Revelio.
Не понял. Теперь понял.
Accio.
Погнали. Все делал наоборот.
Not so tricky.
Ну да. Все. А чё мне там из шмота дали? Шапка. Защита. Нет, естественно. Естественно, такая защита будет получше. 24. Ну, кто будет сомневаться? Нам сейчас надо лучше одевать. Подрастем, вырастем. Ну и что я открыл это? Как-то... Ну, я как-то не знаю. Побольше. Вот и
Levioso.
Вот так.
Cursed fiends.
Все по-скромному. Полоска, стой, довези меня. Да, она сама едет. И все хорошо. Как у него развивается. Его мантия. Опа. Ну, поправишь, нет, а? У тебя в ногах застряло все. Ну понятно. Мелкие такие недочеты, это нормально. Что там? Птица барана тащила. Оба. Оба. А ты куда несешься?
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Вот и все.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Испытание. Так, что у нас тут нового? Дворняги. Так, снаряжение. Что-то у нас еще нового не появилось. Так. Так.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Так. И карта Хогвартса. Который был в знаке урок. Даже ты вот так захотел. Но это же все меняется. Верно.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Бежать так далеко не хочется. Давайте переместимся. Да. Большой зал. Сюда. По-быстрому. Чпоньк, чпоньк туда. Чпоньк. И мы будем там. Как у вас день прошел сегодня? Расскажите, точнее, напишите. Будет интересно узнать. Подожди, не понял. Чего несут? Нет, я это понял, пока даже не совсем понял. что тут сидишь? Ох, ты что ли? Так. Я не помню, на какую клавишу нажимать, чтобы это задание прийти. Пойдем. Пойдем. Туда. Не знаю куда. Я развивался, слушайте. Воу. Что мне так далеко бежать?
Revelio.
Так, если тебе...
Incendio. Revelio.
Все с вами понятно. Так.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Ладно. Сундучок нашелся. Так. Не зря зашел. Возьмем. Нам все нужно.
Revelio.
Так, ладно. Все, погнали отсюда. Интересно, что будет, если отсюда спрыгну? А? Прыгну? Нет, не пускай. Так неинтересно. Опа. Как мы перескочили. Где нам туда не нужно было. Привет, привет! Что именно со смыслом? Так, вы...
Revelio.
Так, проверяю. Может?
Hogwarts must have
Появилось
hundreds.
интересное. Так, сюда. Опа. Нет, не сюда. Вот сюда. Ну, честно, не знаю, насколько надолго, но говорят то, что да. Тут что-то порядка 30 или 40 часов, что ли. Вот. А потом. А вот потом будет известно, во что поиграть. Но я хочу еще... Так, что сюда? Не понял. Ну чё, я вот прибежал. Да я думаю. Ну... Разве вы хотите слышать мои визги, крики? Я не трус, но я боюсь. Честно признаюсь. О, как заговорил. О, подожди, я что-то уже запутаться. Меня. Вот ты как меня ведешь? Теперь понятно, понятно. Гаси, блин, у вас бомбинтон тут. Слушайте, я тоже хочу сыграть. Можно? Блин, да ну и нафиг, по голове как заедешь. Я жить еще хочу. Что за подземелье тут? В прошлый раз мы с этим бежали по другому маршруту. Где-то обманка. Не так бежали.
Revelio.
Понятно. Ничего. Ты вообще устаешь, интересно, а? Мы будем долго-долго так вот с тобой бежать. Не получится долго. Ресурсы же нужны. Мы же это будем что-нибудь готовить. Ну, поржешь, блин. Я хочу видео, повыкладывать. Я думаю, вообще стримы проводить 1-2 раза в неделю. Вот. И помимо этого записывать видео и выкладывать. Не знаю, может быть, ДБД поиграть. За маньяка постоянно играть. Да? Да? Наверное, подойдет. ДБД тебе подойдет? А? Скажи. Хотя я, блин, вообще в него не могу играть. А чё это? Что это такое? Милашки, ой, такое? Мне интересно. Все разбежались, блин. Значок животного есть, блин. Ну вот. Бежим со всех ног. Спотыкаемся, падаем, снова поднимаемся и бежим.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
посмотрим. Палочка. Это свитки. Зелье. Давайте вот магазин одежды, шапки посмотрим. Может, что-нибудь найдем себе. Одежду получше. Так, туда я бегу? Да, не туда. Да, сейчас нам нужно вот сюда. Побежал сюда. Все правильно. Да? Нет, неправильно. Ты не буду тебя гладить. Вот. Это уже не туда побежал. Не так, да, опять. Не понял.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Да уж. Я, честно, в небольшом шоке.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
Перчатки есть. Так. Ляпу продаем. Ой, извиняюсь. Эти продаем оба. Здесь. Я все
Plenty for
понял.
your perusal today. Take your time.
Так. Пока стоим.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Revelio.
Пошуршали. Пошуршали. И обратно.
The Minister for Magic didn't get where he is by sitting on his hands.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Подожди. Слепой. Верно. Верно.
Revelio.
Так. Да? Иди сюда. Иди сюда. А там как повезет. Повезет, не повезет. Андрей, спасибо. Добро пожаловать. Блин, ну как же мне нравятся вот эти вот горы, блин, это такая красота. Жалко туман. Заберем. Заберем. Идем обратно.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Слушай, я вместо него уже устал, блин. Ощущение, как будто сам бежишь. Урок. Так, расслабонись. Что там все смотришь? Ну не просто так туда смотришь. Верно? Скажи мне. Так. Пойдем посмотрим, что это.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Давай, давай, выясним.
Incendio.
Нет. КБ, ударю, КБ, ударю. Так. Меня аж с толку сбил.
Levioso.
Нифига.
Accio. Revelio.
Где еще? Раз, два, три. О. Мерлин и его борода. Ты чего-то на мне здесь вот это вот. Что-нибудь давали, что ли, блин? Благодарность, что ли? Так, а мы давай вот так вот.
You're the little sucker, say.
'Levioso. Incendio.
No one hides from me.
Leviosa. Accio.
This had better not be a trick. No.
Этого достаточно?
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Левиос? Не Левиоса, а Левиоса. Что ты? Не знаешь, что ли, а? Тоже мне тут.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Блин, походу я куда-то не туда сейчас забрал, да? И я, наверное, пожалею.
Found ya! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Точно. Надо здесь и обследовать. Хочу. Блин, ну ты шею свернешь в натуре скоро, блин. Там увидел такого. Ай. Отвлекся, называется.
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
И чё? А где остальные темные эти вот? Я куда? В какой границе? Что-то куда-то я походу приближаюсь? Куда-то куда не следует? Потому что там какая-то красная зона. Она зря сюда, да?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Так. Давайте мы сейчас делаем так, так, опа. И подкрадемся. Что у нас здесь? Никого? Если я мне что-то принесла? Изюлилась еще такая. Туда не пройти, поэтому. И чё, я тут такой круг зря что ли пробежался? Я думал, сейчас этих еще встречусь, с этими подерусь. Что у нас тут? Конечно, забираем. Блин, жалко, нельзя будет это Квиддич поиграть. И я вам там показал мастер-класс. Какой мастер-класс бы показал, вы все в шоке были. И вообще бы закрыли нафиг эту игру. Вдруг видишь.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Я. Я маг на бездорожье. Слушай, ну далеко туда бежать? Я что же устал так? Далеко. Я там еще не был. Андрюх, я собираю это... все. Собираю все любые ресурсы. Понятно. Не пустят же. Какие они. Все, что попадается, все, что можно, я почти все собираю. Потому что понимаю, что это все нужно. Буду себе суп из поганок готовить. Будет вкусно. Пальчики оближешь. Заходите на суп. Угощу. Не пожалеете. Будет очень вкусно и не забывайте. Немножко промахнулся.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Revelio.
Только нету. Не чирикните на меня.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Oh, no statues here. Accio! I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you.
Все? Или еще не все? Или что надо выше? А, вот, что есть.
This'll do nicely. Nothing. No statues here. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio!
Это.
I'd best keep looking.
Я спрыгнул вниз. Так, а сколько здесь?
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. What's happening?
Что происходит? Какой-то призрак.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Так. Что у нас тут? Та-та. Так, давайте посмотрим. Так, я здесь, а нам туда. Понял. А это я опустил этот момент. Вот теперь. Меня напрягает, то что. Так, защитное заклинание. Нет. Вернемся сюда. Карта. Давай. Сюда. Надо в свою комнату попасть, посмотреть, что там можно сделать. Там же вроде как это можно стол для варки зелий поставить, для выращивания там. если я не ошибаюсь. Так.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
What are you up to now?
Ничего мне от тебя не надо.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
О-хо-хо. Ну, побежали за ядовитой отвагой. Куда нам тут? Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Туда. Туда. А, опять я перепутал. Простите меня. Ого. что-то я раздевался. Потому что спать хочу.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
I could just both are excellent tonics.
Revelio.
Got called on to read out loud.
Incendio.
Stumbled over all the words.
Revelio.
That's saying something.
I'm on. Well, you were asking the other day, so I thought.
I'm going to have my own telescope one day. I've already decided.
Грусть, печаль, тоска раздирает меня.
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to do.
Revelio.
Долины. Долины.
Revelio.
Так.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
Я это сделал. Ну, перелазь.
Incendio! Incendio! Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio.
I spend the entire day.
I think I'd have made them better.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Revelio.
Question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much. Might as well be selected,
If only a new student were to help me with my sad
Are
prediction.
you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, It's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Да-да-да, найдем, принесем и все такое. Где они находятся? Сейчас мы это выполним, сделаем все. Сейчас, быстро.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Вот оно что, да? Понял? Юмора.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Don't you find it
Йоу. Шмопштель. Шмопштель, штопсель.
I hate transfiguration. Wasn't it easy?
Так. Один типа. Хорошо.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Кого? Я-то думал, что это будет довольно-таки быстро. А это не быстро. Это совсем не быстро. Куда ты меня ведешь? Зачем ты меня сюда? Сейчас мы тебя вот так вот.
Lumos.
Возможно.
Protego. Lumos.
Возможно, где-то здесь рядом. Пойдем, сейчас тебя быстренько туда. Раз, все. Именно так. Именно так, и никак иначе.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio! Revelio! Levioso! Accio!
Вот это-то. Вот это прикольно. Я вообще сделал, чтобы она убиралась. Был вообще класс. Чтоб ты, блин, раз. Нужно успеть приближаться. А не вот это вот.
I've always said that travel broadens
Revelio.
the mind.
Уху-ху.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio!
Зачем это мне нужно? Зачем?
Accio! Revelio!
Professor Weasley is easily my favorite. Her wand work is exquisite.
Accio!
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Вот теперь мне к ней бежать только... Бежать, не перебежать. И не добежать. Или избежать. Или вниз.
Lumos! Protego!
Да.
Reparo! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Подожди. Подожди. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Что это могло значить? 19. Та-та. Это прикол. Так, а что у нас тут? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Это 2, 3, 4. 10, 10. Фиг его знает, почему так. Я не знаю, как я это разгадал. Но как-то разгадал. Как-то это у меня получилось. Я второй кубик, если честно, не замечал. Сделаем. Еще один найдем такой. У нас все получится.
Revelio.
Звоночек мне, который звенит тут. Понимаешь,
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course, they are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Да нифига тебе не буду делать. Нет, нет. Да.
142 staircases, and this is where they put...
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm convinced that behind her rather stodgy exterior. Professor Shah is hard to read, but I can't.
Найти еще одну. Да не хочу. Да, тоже не хочу. Блин, где ж я их видел-то? Подскажете? Кто подскажет?
Never forget what that...
Эх, на этой веселой ноте мы, пожалуй, и закончим на сегодня. В следующий раз увидимся на следующей неделе. Буду рад, если вы поставите мне лайк, подпишитесь. Всем удачи, всем пока. Было приятно с вами и пообщаться. И приятно то, что вы смотрели мое видео. Всем пока-пока и хороших выходных вам.